Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're here to unpack the stories behind the headlines, the ones that really shape our world. And today, we've got quite a story. It's about how one company went from, well, an idea sketched out in a diner booth to becoming absolutely central to the future of AI.
Yeah, it's a fantastic journey. More than just, a typical tech success. It's really a lesson in vision, sure, but also in just barely surviving and then making this huge calculated bet. We're going to dig into how they pulled it off, turning this niche gaming thing into a $1 trillion global force and what that means for all of us, for you listening right now.
Okay, let's dive in then. So picture this, 1993. East San Jose. You've got 3 engineers in a Denny's, right? Just $40,000 between them. And they have this hunch, this prediction that PCs and video games are about to get massive. That's where NVIDIA starts. Even the name NVIDIA, kind of fun. NV for next version, and then NVIDIA, Latin for envy. Quite the start. But things weren't exactly smooth from day one, were they?
Oh, absolutely not. And that's maybe the most fascinating part early on. They came so close to just disappearing. Their very first chip, the NV1, it was a commercial disaster. I mean, they gave a partner 250,000 units and got 239,000 of them back, returned.
Wow, that's devastating.
Completely. They were literally down to 1 month's worth of cash, 1 month of payroll left. It led to this sort of unofficial company motto, we're only 30 days away from going out of business.
Incredible pressure.
Right. So the real question isn't just, did they survive, but how? How do you possibly recover from being that close to the edge?
Yeah, that's a multi-trillion-dollar question now, isn't it? And this is where the story gets really interesting. They didn't just scrape by. They came roaring back with the Riva 128 chip. Total game changer. Sold 1 million units in, 4 months?
4 months, yeah. It saved the company, basically.
But the real genius move, maybe, wasn't just fixing the immediate crisis. It was looking beyond gaming.
Wow.
So in 2006, they released CUD, this platform, right, to let people use their GPUs for, other stuff. Was that just foresight? Or did they already see AI coming?
It was incredibly forward-thinking. Maybe not AI specifically in 2006, but definitely parallel computing. If you look at the bigger picture, CUDA wasn't some overnight hit. It took time. But then researchers, particularly in academia, started realizing, hey, wait a minute. These NVIDIA GPUs running CUDA, they're perfect for accelerating deep learning.
Oh, okay.
We're talking 10 times faster, sometimes 100 times faster for training these complex models.
Right.
So it wasn't just a risk. It was recognizing this emerging need years before the market really caught on. They had to pour money into R&D, hire different kinds of engineers, sort of steer away from just gaming.
A huge pivot.
A massive pivot. And yeah, you could say that investment, that platform, it really lit the fuse for what we call the big bang of modern AI.
And wow, did that bet pay off? NVIDIA became a really early supporter of places like OpenAI. I heard they actually hand-delivered the world's first DGX AI supercomputer to them. Is that right?
That's the story.
Yeah.
They were betting on the come, investing in the ecosystem.
Yeah. So fast forward. Generative AI explodes. ChatGPT takes off. And guess what's running underneath it all?
NVIDIA GPUs. Thousands, tens of thousands of them. They became the essential hardware, the picks and shuttles for the AI gold rush.
It really makes you think how much of today's AI landscape traces back to those early, maybe kind of lonely decisions they made.
It's staggering, really. I mean, look at the impact now. NVIDIA hit $1 trillion in value in 2023, joining Apple and Microsoft today. Severing around, $2.7 trillion? That's more than the entire GDP of Australia or South Korea. Or Russia.
That's just mind-boggling scale.
Right. It's nearly double Meta's market cap, more than 3 times Tesla's. And it's not just about the stock price. This is a company that is fundamentally architecting our technological future. They're not just selling components, they're enabling this whole new era.
So let's bring it back. What does this journey mean for you listening? I think it really highlights the power of sticking to a vision, even when things look oblique. And taking those calculated risks, right? Even when you're supposedly 30 days from failure. That commitment to AI way back when, and now powering these huge language models, they've made themselves indispensable.
Absolutely. And the AI market, it's still just exploding. Projections are, hundreds of billions just in the US by 2032. NVIDIA's right there at the absolute center. They're investing heavily in what comes next to things like research into more advanced, maybe even sentient-like AI. Humanoid robots, the foundational tech. So think about what happens when OpenAI or someone like them connects maybe 1 million NVIDIA GPUs together. What does that future look like? We might see changes in just the next few years that are hard to even comprehend right now. What does that acceleration truly mean for us?